Hey, what's up? Let's get right into it. This is Mr. Johnson, and you're watching Q&A. So I got a letter the other day from a young lady that I know, and she basically wanted to ask me for some help pertaining to her relationship. She couldn't understand why her and her man were having difficulty. She couldn't understand why the relationship wasn't going the way she wanted it to go, and basically I had to pick her brain a little bit to get to the root of the problem. And when I got to the root of the problem, she just was not ready to hear what I had to say. Basically, what I had to say to her was, women's expectations for a relationship differ from a man's. I think that's obvious. I think that's plain to see. Women tend to want things quicker than men are willing to provide them, or even capable of providing them. And when I say things, I mean emotional things. They want love. They want commitment. They want marriage. They want babies. They want to move in. They want to define the relationship. And what women need to understand is these are things that men, we work up to that. We don't come in emotionally attached like women are. So you have to earn that from a man. You have to be diligent, and you have to, in some respects, show him that you are worthy, or, for lack of a better term, the relationship is worthy of his emotions and him being all in and invested in that manner. Otherwise, it's a lot of times it's hard to dig a bubble gum. I mean, let's just be honest. That's what a man is going to provide. Initially, that's what we want. We want sex. We want companionship. But we don't necessarily want commitment. We don't necessarily want children. We don't necessarily want share living space together. And I think these are some of the fundamental differences, and that is the heart of the fundamental differences between men and women seeking relationships. That once a woman has sex with you, it seems that it's automatically her emotions are involved, and she expects you to match her emotional intensity immediately. It doesn't work like that, ladies. You have to understand, men are not women. We're different. A man doesn't wear the emotions on his sleeve. We can have sex with a woman and walk past her the next day and just say what's up and keep walking. Or in some cases, not even say anything. It means that we're dogs. It doesn't mean that we don't care. It means that our emotions are not linked to sex. Women, for the most part, unless you're a prostitute, a gold digger, or have some kind of agenda, most case scenarios, sex is linked to your emotions. So once you have sex with a man, your emotions are in play. And when emotions are in play, you tend to want results that revolve around your emotions. Like you want the man to justify that he likes you in the same manner by putting a commitment in place with the relationship, or by giving you all his spare time, or by announcing that you're his wife or his girlfriend or his fiance, or moving in with him. And I think a lot of times if women were to stop, slow down and say, wait a minute, this is how I perceive this relationship. He doesn't perceive it that way yet. Doesn't mean that's all he wants. Doesn't mean he's playing games. Maybe I just need to be a little more patient and show him through my diligence that I'm serious about this relationship, that I love him, that I want him in my life on a grander level, on a grander scale. And I think this behavior can be, perpetuated through patience. That's the key. It can be perpetuated through patience. I mean, if you want a man, and that's funny because a lot of women say men move too fast. Or when it comes to sex, we move fast. When it comes to relationships, you guys move fast. And where's the trade-off? You don't want us to rush for the panties, and we don't want you rushing to put us down the altar and to coexist in the same household. I mean, it's a give and take, and I think if women pay attention to these subtle differences, I think relationships would be better off. I mean, let's be honest, women are the choosers. You guys choose. We pursue, but you choose who you want. Out of all the different men who try to court you and try to date you, You guys decide which one you're going to give your phone number to, which ones you're going to let take you out, which ones you're going to bring into the house, which ones you're going to, have sex with. We don't choose that, unless only famous men get to choose. But the average man lays it out on the table to a woman what he wants, and you guys tend to choose whether you want this or that. So at the end of the day, a lot of the blame for the position that you guys are in terms of the man treating you bad or empty nights or no commitment, multiple baby fathers, and no success within the relationship is a choice of your own and a fault of your own. You have to be honest. You chose that deadbeat dad. You chose that wife beater or that woman beater or that verbal abuser. You chose that cheater, that sex fiend. You chose him, and you chose him when you had a plethora of other options. You chose him while telling other men no thank you, by pushing other men to the side who may have treated you like the queen that you seek. So at the end of the day, I would implore you women to make better choices, to don't go on face value all the time, what the man looks like, what he's driving, how much money he got, or you heard his sex game is serious, or he puts it down in the bed. Yeah, he may put it down in the bed, but he's going to put it down in the bed with you and everybody else. So you need to make better choices. You need to, be more steadfast on what you want and be willing to be patient and work towards creating that. And don't expect that some man is going to float in, that God's going to send some man floating to you that has all the attributes naturally that you're looking for. It doesn't work that way. You have to earn those things, and sometimes the best candidate for a relationship is somebody who you grow together and you both work through each other's differences and meet in the middle. So that's one of the main things that I think women need to concentrate on. And I think if you guys do that, I think that more successful relationships, longer lasting relationships of meaning will be in your future. I look forward to sharing more with you later.